and welcome to today's little training. Today we're looking at cat-cow. I'm Caroline from Just Enjoy Yoga. If you're new to this group, very big welcome to you. And we're going to be looking at cat-cow pose, which I think most people, if you've been around the yoga world for a little while, you will have either done or heard of it, or certainly you've maybe been doing this pose for years. But it's worth sometimes coming back to the basics with any pose and just looking at why we do it, how we do it, and just make sure you're doing it correctly. So it's a very nice pose. Pretty much anyone can do it. You can do it in a chair, you can do it on all fours, you can do it standing up. And it's very nice for the spine. So the spine enjoys some movement, it creates a little bit of space in the spine. Creates stability. If you're doing it on all fours, it creates stability in the wrists and the hands, the elbows, and the shoulders and knees as well as the hips. So from the body point of view, it's all doing quite a lot of work. It also helps to relieve any digestive issues. It helps to relieve any back pain. It works with the kidneys, the thyroid. So there's a lot going on internally as well as externally. We work with our breath during this pose, so it's also calming for the mind. It helps us actually tune into something called the parasympathetic nervous system, which allows us to kind of take that time away from our busy world into a more calm world. And it also can be very good for reducing anxiety, reducing stress, calming the whole body and mind, and also for boosting energy. So if you're feeling a bit low on energy, this can really help to boost the energy. So quite a nice thing to do for many people. So let's get started. We're going to come onto all fours. So if you want to, you could have a blanket underneath your knees if you want a bit of extra padding, or you could just take the blanket away. If you haven't got a blanket, no problem. I'm not going to use a blanket right now, but no, you could just have a blanket for your knees if that feels more comfortable. So that's a little thing you could do. If you've got a yoga mat and want a bit more comforting, you can just roll the mat over as well. That's another way of doing that. So bring yourself to all fours. Find a nice stable place where your fingers are widely spread. You'll notice that the hands are underneath the shoulders here, and the hips are over the knees. So we're in a all four shape. And from here, just take a moment just to draw the navel in. So find the belly button and draw it towards the spine. And then when you're ready, breathing, we're just going to round into the spine. So imagine you're like an angry cat and you're rounding through your spine. As you do that, draw the navel in. And then just allow yourself to take a moment to breathe and move the other way. So the bottom is going towards the sky. At this point, elbows are a little bit soft. Think of the neck in line with the spine. So you're moving very simply, breathing in and then breathing out. Don't worry too much about which breath in or out with the movement for now, but just work with one breath per movement. So breathing in or out, moving, and breathing in and out, moving. Breathing in and out through the nose, so you're breathing into the diaphragm, getting a nice full breath of air. And this is our cat-cow pose. So just notice how it feels for you. Notice if you need to adjust anything, you can do. Notice if you need to change the position of the hands. Have a gap between the fingers and maybe close the eyes as you breathe in, moving. And breathing out, moving. One whole breath. So make it yours. Don't go at my pace, just go at your pace. And that is our cat-cow pose. So if you don't want to come to all fours, you could do this on a chair. I'll just show you very quickly. You could sit on a chair. You have your hands resting on the thighs, and you can round through the spine. Bring the head forwards and then curling up. So you could tuck the chin in, round down through the spine, and then coming up. Down through the spine and then coming up, and then go the other way. So crown head towards the centre, draw the chin in towards the chest, draw the navel in, slowly come up to sit. So that's another way of doing this if you're not able to come to all fours for any reason at the moment. Yeah, so that's your chair. And you could also do this standing up. I'm not going to go through a standing up version today, but if you're interested in that, we can look at it another time. So that is it today, short and sweet. Enjoy your cat-cow, nice things to do in the morning or in the evening. It can help to calm the mind. It can give you more energy, so maybe something to do in the morning ideally, or maybe in the daytime, but maybe not just before you go to bed, because it kind of does kind of fire you up a little bit, so you'll probably feel a bit more energized after it. So overall it will help you sleep better, but to actually do it just before you go to bed probably isn't a great time to do it. I personally prefer to do it in the morning or in the afternoon or in the daytime at some point. So see how you go with that. Any questions, always let me know, and enjoy it. Bye for now.